Welcome back. Continuing the news. Don't blame us. The response from the Transport Authority about the indiscipline by public passenger vehicles on the nation's roads. Fielding questions from members of the Public Accounts Committee this week, the Transport Authority's General Manager Cecil Morgan sought to defend the systems. TVJ's Janella Precious reports.
Chaos on the nation's roads. The blame oftentimes leveled at illegal taxi and bus operators who break the rules to get to their final destination. The Transport Authority has been criticized for allowing this situation to blossom and get out of control due to a lack of enforcement. But General Manager Cecil Morgan contends that the authority is not to be blamed.
We are limited in terms of our enforcement capabilities. And we want to let it be clear, and we have made it I want to make it absolutely clear that don't just come at the Transport Authority the way sometimes persons have been. And I'm not saying that we are not at fault at times, don't get me wrong. But the fact of the matter is that we need to ensure, and a major part of our success will be the enforcement to be carried out by the police.
But PAC Chairman Mark Golding pointed to the Auditor General's report, which shows that road licenses are being issued to applicants who run afoul with the law.
6,727 PPV operators were repeat offenders, with some committing offences up to 50 times over a 4-year period.
These are who you must target with the enforcement.
And I agree with you. I agree with you that in terms of those persons, the repeat offenders, they are to be targeted. There's absolutely no way we should allow, a driver to be out there with so many hundreds of tickets operating in the sector.
Mr. Morgan also highlighted other challenges.
We at the Transport Authority, we prosecute. We take you before the court. And in a lot of instances, when you are found guilty, you are being released back into the system. The laws
That's where suspension and revocation should come in. You can't tell a judge what the fine the judge imposes will be. That's our judicial discretion. Yes. The law will put a maximum, and they will make a decision based on the facts before you. But the system ought to allow you to ensure that somebody who has been found guilty of a particular offense and ought to have some sanction because they're dealing with the public as a public passenger vehicle operator, that you ensure that takes place to protect the public. And I think that's where the system is lacking. There isn't that kind of interplay between the outcome in the court proceedings and then what happens in relation to that person's license thereafter.
Janella Precious, TVJ News.